Today I've come to the Samrong area here in Bangkok, and I'm here for one particular reason, and that is to check out the new MRT Yellow Line. There is a new monorail system here in Bangkok, and we're going to go and check it out today. And afterwards, we will of course go out and get lost a little bit and probably grab some food. The MRT Yellow Monorail line just opened on June 3rd, and for the whole month of June it is free to use. And you can either use the ticketing system here to get a free ticket, or if you have a BTS Rabbit card, you can use that as well to get onto this monorail. I'm really excited to try out this new monorail. This is the Bombardier Innovia 300 monorail system, and this train looks really cool. It's just now pulling here into the station, so let's go and get onto the train. There's quite a few people here, but I'm sure there'll be room for all of us on board. Here we go, the monorail has just arrived. There's still quite a few people here, so it'll be really interesting to check this out. As you can see, we're well on our way. There are 23 stations right now on this yellow MRT monorail line, but they're not all open. It will terminate at Lat Phrao eventually, but that's not as far as it goes right now. I'm going to show you the rest of this train as we're walking through here. Strangely enough, there's very few seats on the train, lots of standing room, and a very interesting layout here with this really wide accordion section. But as you can see, people are definitely using it. It is free for the whole month. And the cost to build this whole system was 55 billion baht, which is 1.56 billion US dollars. Let me show you a quick glimpse of the propulsion system. Basically, it has tires on the bottom that power it along this single cement beam. And as you can obviously tell, the whole system is completely driverless. It is all computer operated. There is no operator on board.
Attention please. Passengers are reminded that eating or drinking is not permitted in the MRT Yellow Line system. Thank you.
This monorail will reach a maximum speed of 80 kilometers an hour, which is 50 miles per hour. I'm not sure if it's going that fast on these initial runs in the first month, but that is the maximum speed of this monorail. The whole route is 28.7 kilometers long, which is 17.8 miles long. And I can tell you that the ride is quite smooth. This is very similar to the BTS SkyTrain or the MRT Underground. But again, the fact that it's driverless and you have this great view out the front window if you're in the front car, this is a really cool way to travel now in Bangkok. There are lots of people on board. They're trying to get video of this train. Even though it's been operating now for about a week and a half, you can tell that people are really excited because this is the first monorail here in Thailand, and it is a driverless monorail, like I said before, so there is no operator on board. You can see that the train is now really full. I believe it terminates at Hua Mak. It won't go all the way to Lat Phrao until the end of June. But I'm going to take this train to the last stop that we have today, and then we're going to go and do some exploring. And if you've been watching my videos long enough, you know that I make a lot of mistakes. I just spoke to this really nice conductor here, and she told me the train actually will go to the second to last station, which is the Pawana station. So I'm going to take it all the way to that end. I'm really enjoying my first ride on this monorail system. I've actually never been on a monorail system before, so this is really quite exciting for me. And I know that the government here in Thailand is investing many billions of dollars into infrastructure and building out other light rail, monorail, MRT, and BTS systems throughout Bangkok. So this will be extremely useful. And speaking of useful, if you guys enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel, or at least share it with one of your friends. If you like these videos, please pass it on. It really helps me grow my channel, and I really appreciate all of your help and support. We're approaching what I believe is the last stop. We're going to get off there. We're going to go explore some of the area. I know I'm late to the party showing this train to you guys. There's a lot of people that jumped on it the very first day, but I'm still excited to check it out, and I definitely recommend it. I'll put all the information in the description down below. And just like that, we have reached the last station on the line right now, which is Pawana. It is going to go to Lat Phrao, but right now this is the terminal station. That was a fun ride on the monorail system here. This is my first time riding a monorail. Now I've got about a 1.6 kilometer walk to the Lat Phrao MRT station. And on the way there, we're going to do a little bit of exploring, find some food, and I've never been in this area, so I'm kind of glad that I have to walk and check things out. I still have to go look at motorbikes. I'm not sure if I'm going to rent one or buy one, but it's something that I need to do soon because I want to do more trips, and having a bike at my disposal would be so nice. And they've got some really nice bikes here. I'm actually at the Honda dealership, and I really want one of these ADV 160s. This is the bike that I really want to get when I finally get a bike here. However, I can guarantee you one thing, that the Captain America ADV 160, that will not be a color scheme that I will get. I like to fly under the radar. I like stealthy, I like fast, but I don't like showy. That's why you will probably never catch me in a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I'm the guy that will find myself an old vehicle, fix it up, have a really good engine in it, but just make it look very normal. I'm actually quite thirsty, and what I'm looking for is not on this side of the road. It's on that side of the road over there. Yes, that is a 7-Eleven, and I'm sure I'll find one on this side very quickly. And as you can see behind me, there's still quite a bit of construction going on here on the MRT Yellow Line. There's still people working here. There's a lot of debris, a lot of cleanup, and well, I knew I would find it eventually. There it is, 7-Eleven. Here we go. Here's what we're looking for. Hello, friend. I am back yet again. Okay, much, much better. Got some water? It's almost noon, so it's time to go find some food, and I think there's a couple interesting looking restaurants here. However, in typical Serg fashion, I believe I'm on the wrong side of the street because all the restaurants that are open are on that side of the street, and because of the construction, there really isn't a way for me to cross over. I mean, literally, there are no restaurants on this side of the street. There's no food shops, nothing like that. Everything's over there, and, well, I'm not hopping all this stuff, risking my life for a bowl of noodles. I'm sure there'll be something up here shortly. And many of you have asked me why I don't buy a car here in Bangkok. Well, look at this. I'm walking faster than the cars are moving. It just doesn't really make sense unless you travel a lot out of the city. At least that's my opinion. Do you think it's useful having a car here in Bangkok? Would you buy a car here? Let me know in the comments below. Or perhaps I'll just get a motorbike and ride on the sidewalk. But I'll definitely have to go and pay merit at a spirit house or a temple. Otherwise, I'm going to need a fire truck or an ambulance to come and help me. Anyways, enough of this blabbering. Let me continue on this journey because I'm starting to get hungry. I really do feel like I've stumbled to the furniture district. As you can see over here, it's another furniture store. It's probably the third or fourth one that I've walked by in one block. And that's another thing I noticed is gas prices are definitely coming down here. And for those of you that are on gallons, I can tell you that basically right now, gas is right around $3.75 a gallon, which is still very expensive here when you compare it to the typical Thai wage. One of the things that still boggles my mind here in Thailand is the mixed use of real estate. There will be commercial buildings, there will be apartment buildings, and then all of a sudden you will have these residences like this. You'll have these nice residences here, landmark residence, and these look like really beautiful attached homes. But again, it's just such an interesting mix of commercial and residential real estate. And oh my good Lord, have I missed the tangles of wires here in Bangkok. I just love seeing these. Back into the crazy traffic of Bangkok and civilization. This intersection here at Lat Phrao is absolutely insane. Gotta love those MotoGP starts at the intersections. I never get tired of watching them and participating in them. And right over there is the termination point of the MRT Yellow Line, the Lat Phrao station. This is the last station on the Yellow Line, and it should be open shortly to the public. Really couldn't find any street food here, but I've come to the Bazaar Ratchadapishek Mall. So I'm gonna go inside, take a look what they got on there, and grab a bite to eat. And no, don't worry, we are not going to McDonald's. I don't think this is the entrance to the mall. I think I'm at the hotel, but the mall is that way over there. No, we're not going to McDonald's, don't worry. Well, this is interesting. They've got a pod hotel upstairs for 600 baht per night. I don't know. Let's go take a quick look and see what it's like. I've never really seen a pod hotel before. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be seeing one today because obviously it is closed. Okay, let's move on. See, I told you we're not going to McDonald's. You had nothing to worry about. It is completely closed. This whole mall looks to be very, very quiet, and they're playing god-awful elevator music. I was thinking this would be a large mall with a lot of different stores and food, etc. But right now, it's mostly just little souvenir shops, which kind of makes sense because it is connected to the big hotel right next door. As you could obviously tell, the Ratchadapishek Bazaar was a bust. So I'm still looking for food. That is the only thing I need to accomplish right now, is to find food, hopefully across the street. It is Monday, so most of the street food is closed. I did not factor that in, and a lot of the restaurants are closed as well. So I'm here at the Lat Phrao MRT station. Grabbed myself some Hat Yai chicken, which I'm sure you've heard of before, and maybe you've even tried it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this little excursion today on the MRT Yellow Line Monorail system. Don't forget to check out some of these other videos. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon in another one of my videos. Bye, guys.